All right, guys. So we are here today to talk about the 381, the new Aller Fumee.
Fumee.
So this is a lot of things. It is a knife. It is a bottle opener. It is a pry bar.
It is a money clip.
It is a money clip. It is a screwdriver. It has a little spot for a bit of some sort. So this can do a lot of things.
You didn't mention the one thing we're going to test.
A cigar cutter. Well, the new one. God damn it. Let's redo it. Let's redo it. Let's get some cigars. We're gonna see how it goes.
Okay.
Dakota, trash admin, should you start?
The trash admin. The first thing I notice
Trash panda.
is I turn it over and I look at the steel. And what is this going for?
That is going for.
It's not for sale yet, so it's not.
No, it is for sale.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
It's
separate
not
order.
That night.
It's separate night.
Shit.
MSRP is going to be $165, and so.
I'm not getting.
So we're going to sell it for in the 130. What's the
about 130. So for 50% off, yeah, that range.
And I'm not getting like S20. I'm getting S30.
S20.
You're paying 120.
So let's.
It's the same price as a bug out, and a bug out's
Can we
S30.
take a quick look at that guillotine blade before we do that? Let's cut. What's cut is cut.
Oh,
That looks like a clean cut.
It is pretty clean.
That
that
looks
is
like a clean cut.
pretty impressive.
So-
I did use it about 20 minutes ago.
When your cigar end gets stuck in your knife, do you just like pry it out and hope you don't?
No, he's popping out like that.
Old twist.
That
Can we-
is one design flaw. I'm going to say
Is getting it out?
right there.
Of course, but what do you expect?
I don't know. I don't.
You pull out your $130 cigar cutter.
But it's
No,
not a
no,
cigar
no,
cutter.
no, but
It
there's
is
so many
not a
other things.
cigar cutter.
I don't find the tip being in there is so irritating because you feel you just open it, pull it out, throw it
Yeah,
down.
it's not that big a deal.
It doesn't have to be an issue.
No,
if you don't want to make
no,
it
no,
an
it
issue.
doesn't.
souvenirs. Keep the memory of
Yeah, I'm gonna just put
yesterday
this
in your
right here.
pocket.
Great for
Mike.
Father's Day gifts, Christmas.
One of us is going to have to do it underneath the camera. Oh, like a baller.
And how
That is
challenging
pretty
was
clean.
that for you, Mike?
Really not at all.
Yeah.
I got those modeling hands up there.
Yeah, I got to pause.
This is like glass cases. Zoolander.
I wear gloves with lotion in them to bed. Tell me again about the rabbits.
That is a really clean cut. Like normally when I use the cheaper cigar cutters, I'll get filler coming into my mouth
Yeah, you
because
get a
it's
little-
a ragged edge.
Every time you take a drag, you get a little.
Not with this. Let's test that again.
With a standard cigar, it works great. But what if you have like a torpedo or?
Well, it's gonna limit the size.
And well, you may need to do multiple cuts.
And I'm gonna ruin the surprise here. When that first came in, we trimmed a couple of Man of Wars with it,
And we did.
which are the torpedoes.
Were they torpedoes or bellicosas?
Bellicosas.
They both had the tapered end, and we did do 2 Man of Wars.
And it was perfect.
The other night we were down here with young Jamie over here, and it was. I really thought I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna have to trim this again, or this isn't gonna be enough." And we trimmed it, and it was perfect. It really did work out well, and I didn't expect it to.
And then
So-
one major new feature is on the previous one they used G10, didn't they, Alistair?
Yes. Yeah.
On this one, they're using. So micarta is a misnomer. A lot of people use it for a lot of different materials. This is a phenolic resin composite. Basically, what they do is it's called rich light, and what they do is they take several layers of almost tissue grade paper. Shut up. Tissue grade paper.
No, tell me more.
And then they inject it with a very specific kind of resin in a vacuum under pressure, and it creates this.
Can we take a look at one other thing on this knife?
Is it
I
made
just
in
wanna-
autoclave? Sorry, go ahead.
So it's very similar to micarta, but it is, unlike canvas micarta, this is actually slightly stronger and denser. And in theory, at least according to Richlight, it's the same strength as like aircraft grade aluminum and the same weight.
I just want to highlight too why it is such a decent cigar cutter. It's because of that blade shape. So it's a guillotine blade.
With the chisel grind.
Exactly.
That makes
So you've got the
I can
full
see that.
flat on one side, and if you flip it to the other side, you can see it comes down to a very fine edge.
And the grind's really high, which
Yeah.
gives you a really thin cutting geometry.
Exactly.
Which actually is probably why it cuts so clean.
Do you need this, Mike?
No, I'm all right.
All right.
Young Jamie,
Fair enough.
would you like to partake?
Who's Jamie?
You, Chad.
I'm Chad from Fifth Avenue Cigar.
No, this is young Jamie.
Is this one light?
No.
He didn't even give it any thought. Is this light? No. Do you want us to scoot around?
No, I'll
Join
light it
us?
and then I'm out.
All right. I'll light it and then I'm out.
He doesn't really want to work. He just wants to get the goods and leave.
Yeah.
He's a smart man.
Now, my only complaint with this is that for the price point, like,
He doesn't smoke.
He said he hasn't in a long time.
What are they
No,
going to
I
force him
don't
to?
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
Oh.
Smoke.
Never smoked.
You want to cut it then?
I will have the strongest person at the table actually do that, and I believe that would be you.
she does have man
try.
hands.
You should try it.
So we got 2 people opting out.
Well, that.
All right. So
I'll be back.
there's a box, Alistair. There's a box right behind you
Just
that
get
has a
in
lot of
there.
lighters in it.
Tight and
Is it
push.
Chad? Just grab it.
Perfect.
Just grabbed it.
All right.
That was pretty effortless, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It
it always
is
comes out at an angle.
surprisingly smooth.
Nice. and
Yeah,
smooth.
I noticed that too.
Yeah.
It does come out at an angle.
Chad,
I think it
yours?
depends on how you put it in. You know what I mean? Like it's
Or
hard to.
it could be-
It's hard to line that up.
It could be user error.
Even
Yeah.
my
I
man
I've only
hands
used it
come out.
twice.
Back to the olive.
Okay, sorry.
the Fumee. My major critique is that I like it. I dislike the money clip. I dislike that they went with brass colored hardware. And I dislike that they went with this weird kind of like Christmas camo pattern.
It's like Python micarta. It's
No.
like Christmas candy.
In my opinion,
It's tactical.
Everybody's allowed their opinion.
I
in my
know.
opinion,
I'm sorry, Mike.
so Marlin, the lever action gun company, they make their own laminate stocks, and they're gray and blue and slight tinge sea green shocked veins in it. That is beautiful. If that was this with like a stainless steel ring and stainless steel hardware, this thing would be awesome to me. But however, like I look at this and I'm like, this looks like a Christmas reject.
Okay, but the gold hardware that's so easy to change though.
Everything's changeable.
Is it? Is it really?
You can
Yeah,
change
it
anything.
is.
Can I give my personal opinion about this?
Yeah, sure, go
No.
for it. Chad.
Now, the original had no cigar cutter in there.
Yeah. Mhm.
But it did have the money clip
Yeah.
side,
It
right?
did, yeah.
I would only carry a knife this small if it did have a money clip. But having the cigar cutter as an extra
Is a
benefit.
bonus. Well,
I would start
and the
carrying
bottle
it.
opener
Yeah.
and the pry.
I'm
and,
not, I'm not saying it's
Yeah.
not growing on me.
This,
But I
I
mean,
like
but
it.
all the tools it offers
is
for the
the-
price point it offers.
yeah,
not bad.
That's the
It's not
only
bad.
reason I would start carrying this thing is because of the extra features that it has.
Well, why not carry a Victorinox that has a cigar cutter and
Much
all those
much
things?
bigger in the
Well,
pocket.
what I'm talking about is the size.
my
of the
Swiss
knife.
my
I
Swiss
don't-
Army knife
yeah.
is much bigger than that.
Yeah, I don't care about the other.
I mean, the colors
knives,
you can
just
change.
So
if you don't
tiny.
like the colors, change them.
I hate
Maybe
tiny
you did it
knives.
on your Gerber.
I wouldn't mind to see it a little bigger.
Yeah, but because of all the extra stuff, I would carry that one versus others.
This is something much like the other Benchmade cigar cutters. I know it's not just a cigar cutter, but much like the other Benchmade cigar cutters that we've offered, I probably would not carry this on a regular basis. But like, me and my wife went out the other night. We went out someplace nice, and I wore a suit jacket. This I would throw a couple of bills in.
Yeah.
I'd throw a couple of cigars in this pocket, and I'd throw this in the other pocket, and I'd be cool with that. Or like the propper with the carbon fiber, and you know what I mean, like that, to use to cut a cigar. But this, I could see this in a suit pocket a little bit. You know what I mean, like
look classy.
yeah. And I went out the other night. I wasn't wearing a tie. I wasn't wearing a full suit. Just wearing a sport coat. I could see that in there.
Yeah.
I guess for that demo, this versus the carbon fiber gentleman, this would probably win.
Yeah.
It's more utilitarian. You can use it for more things.
Well, yeah, the price is expensive, but what you're seeing is actually the features on it and the longevity. So
Yeah.
yeah, you are going to spend a little bit more, but guess what? You're not replacing this in a year.
Exactly. It's a Benchmade. As long as you don't lose it, Jesus Christ, they warranty just about everything.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't like this extra bit, signal, you grind it off. If you don't like this, then just cut it down. You have to be able to open it one way or another, so you can
Yeah.
modify it to make
Make it
fit
your own.
needs.
Yeah, make it your own. Yeah.
Fully agree.
I can see that.
Just
Plus,
because you buy a knife as is does not mean that you have to keep it.
it's yours. You can do whatever the fuck you
Yeah.
want.
I mean,
I
you
just
change
don't
your
like
knives.
the
I've changed
scale
my
color.
knives.
Yeah.
The one thing I
Yeah,
do
but
like
that's
about it
so minuscule.
is the fact that there is enough meat on the bone. Or if you guys wanted to engrave it with like a logo or family crest or something, you can make this your own.
That's true. Especially the backside's fully flat.
Yeah.
You can put any kind of design you want. You got a lot of real estate to work with.
With this loop
Put
here,
something a little cool. Put your initials right in the middle of that
Exactly.
circle.
That'd be sharp.
Our Fifth Avenue cigar logo is a circle.
Oh, that would
it
be
would
awesome.
fit perfect
Yeah.
in there. Put frosted axe in there with a bear and everything.
like it.
That'd be perfect.
I think this is a good first try. I think
That is so.
That's the nicest way to
subtly
say fail.
condescending.
No, isn't this edition 2? So this should be the second try?
No, let me finish. I think this is a good first try with a fantastic scale material. That the history behind it is fantastic.
You just don't like the color scheme.
The color scheme, just like I don't know,
That's so
man.
subjective.
It's me. It's an opinion.
Okay.
I'm
not
sure we
sorry.
could get
Well,
it
your
right
opinion is garbage.
Objectively, if I was colorblind, this thing would be
Prison
magnificent.
paint.
Are you stealing my bug
Hey,
out?
we've got it right over there.
My bug out criticism. If I was colorblind, I'd be all over it.
Yeah, if I was colorblind, it'd be fantastic.
But the thing is, there could have been 15 different color combinations they made this, and so many people would have the same critique. Like, I don't like the colors. Well, nobody's going to like the colors.
So they
Opportunity
landed on
colors.
Christmas camo.
All right, well, how about you let them put it out as a limited edition, and if it sells well, then they offer different colors.
Exactly, and I think this will sell well. I'm just saying that, like,
The thing is, it will definitely sell well because no other cigar cutter they've ever put out is less than $400. So $450. So it's going to sell very well.
I have an automatic cigar cutter at home, and it's a fairly nice unit I got for my bachelor party.
What's this?
Fuente. No. I have a fairly nice
Silly.
automatic cigar cutter at home, and I got it for my bachelor party. They had to mail order it. It's roughly around $100.
You're not helping your case there, brother.
What's wrong with you, Tim?
Just get worse.
Anyway,
Mail
it's
order it.
it's around
It's like a woman?
What's her name?
it's around $100,
Keeps yelling at me in this devil language.
and I've used several of the cigar cutters upstairs and some of the nicer ones that we have in the shop. This cuts as good, if not
Better.
Yeah.
It cuts better.
I will give it that. The cuts are nice. Cuts are
better
real nice.
than my one at home. And my one at home is supposed to outperform this. Now, my only apprehension is the color. That doesn't mean it's not a fine product. Other people who enjoy this color, this is an awesome product to get. I am just going to wait until they have something with some blue.
What are the colors that you would like to see on
Blue and gray.
That's never
Which is
gonna happen.
Benchmade's colors, by the way.
Yeah, but that's so like they've done so many.
Okay,
Everything blue.
My
and
favorite
gray.
color is blue. My
Here's-
favorite color is green.
Here's something I like about the way it's designed is a backstop.
Yes.
Because so many
Yeah.
novice cigar cutters, they don't know where to stop or where to go or how to cut. So put it in there and it stops, and you push it down and it cuts, and it's foolproof.
Like I tell you right now, Les Diasis, CEO of Benchmade, smokes a lot of cigars. So
Oh, okay.
I don't think he would let something like that leave the building.
Yeah.
Can I tell you guys my
I need one of these.
least favorite thing about this knife, though?
What's your least favorite?
Goddamn name.
The Aller?
The Aller. So when it came out, so for you who
It's
don't
the
know, I used to work at
all-
Benchmade.
Oh, really? I
And,
couldn't tell by the shirt.
And
Wait,
so when this came out, it was the Allez, which is go in French.
Okay.
Which means it kind of go anywhere, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And then marketing was like, you know what? This is actually called the Aller. And then they come out with the Aller Fumee, but
Which
it
is
could be
now
the-
French.
Exactly, but it could be the Allez Fumee,
Allez
which would be
Fumee.
so much better.
Yeah.
Sounds a touch
So-
pretentious, though.
Okay, but it's a $160 cigar cutter.
Okay,
so-
that's pretentious in its own
yeah,
right. so
exactly.
point taken.
Right, exactly. So they just missed up the name. They missed the mark.
The Aller, huh?
Yeah.
I guess my biggest question is who's hopping in the Santa suit to get some nice photos of this so we can advertise it? Just, Santa with the nice Christmas colors,
He has the hat and everything.
He's got
bringing
the
it
beard.
down,
We can get you a fake beard.
big cigar in his mouth.
I'll do it.
We'll
I
have to
volunteer.
paint the part of the mustache yellow like every smoker with a beard has.
Oh no.